Hello everyone. I have some reminiscing today. Today, 36 years ago, I had my son. I was 43 years old. So I thought it'd be kind of fun just to do a little bit of reminiscing. This is Marvelous Mondays, what I call this one. I'm so glad you're here at Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I've had my YouTube channel for 2 years now. This past October. It's been a good 2 years. I really enjoyed it. But I thought today, since it was my son's birthday, I would just reminisce about that a little bit. I hope you'll stay with me and enjoy it. And at the end, I have a little clip of him being here, him opening his little gift that I gave him. So that's what I have in store for you today. Our background, I don't even know how, it looks like a little shadow over there somewhere. This is not, it's not hot. That's a little light bulb in there. Actually, I've had it out in my garage for probably, I don't think we brought it in last year. And it's a little electric heater. I don't even know that the electric heater part works, but that gives the illusion of a little fire, and it's kind of warmth. Isn't it funny? Just even looking at it kind of makes me feel good. So I just thought it'd be fun to have there. I asked them wanted it and they could take it home and enjoy it. And at first he said, yeah, I think so. And then they decided no, they wouldn't. I said, well, just set it right here. We'll try this in here for a little while. I don't think this is just like a light bulb, so it won't take hardly any energy. And I don't need it for the heat. Okay, so now I veered off already on my subject. I did have a live today, and you've probably seen me just dressed like this. I didn't have my sweater on, so it's the same day. Back to, I will put this on my A Glimpse in My Life, because it's still my story, and you know, I'm kind of going off. I've basically covered my whole life story, but things I think of, I will add in with my A Glimpse in My Life. I touched on it at the time quite a while ago when I was talking about his birth, but it's been a while. Bear with me if you heard some of this before. And I don't usually sit on the floor, so this is something different too. You see some of my dollies back there. That's usually where they sit, on the couch there. If you've listened to my story, you know some of this. Older children were 15 and 17. My ex-husband brought me and them back home to my mom and dad's house. He went back up and moved in with the lady that he had left me for, and they got married. So here I was at my mom and dad's house. It was a hard time, really was. But you know, God helps you through all kinds of things, and he helped me. At that time, I didn't think that anything, I thought that was the end of my life, but it certainly wasn't. We stayed at my mom and dad's house, and there's all kinds of miracles in there. I won't go into all of those. You can go back and watch my playlist if you like, and kind of skip around, or go, just put it on the playlist and just let it run, and you'll hear the whole thing. Eventually, I ended up, and it wasn't long, I married my husband, Richard, that I was married to almost 40 years. After we got married, and there was one miracle after another, even to the place that I lived, and my job, and the car, and all these things, so many things. That's such a wonderful miracle in it all. I'd known Richard as a kid. My sister, Barbara, and his oldest sister, Rita, were best friends as kids. And so we knew the family. They lived down the street from us. When I got back here, I heard he went to our church, the one I started going to. And we connected not long after and got married. And we was married almost 6 years. We decided that we was too old to have kids. You know, I already had my 15 and 17. Took care of that. But surprise, surprise, almost 6 years later, my daughter was pregnant with her son. And I said to her, I said, if I didn't know better, I think there's a baby moving in my stomach, and I had had some of the signs, but I laid it all up to the idea that I was going to be like my grandma and have an early menopause. Well, that wasn't so. So finally I said to her, I think I'll just go to the doctor and just have it ruled out. The doctor, and I had it ruled in. I was 4 months pregnant. So guess what? We was just in shock. We was total in shock. We never dreamed. Actually, I had my grandson Caleb in my arms when we went to the doctor, because I thought it would be a real simple time. And the doctor, whenever he told me, he said, "You're pregnant." Okay, that was a big time surprise. But you know what? It was a blessing. It was a blessing. First off, my husband, Richard, had never had children. And I would always say, "Richard, it's so wonderful to have your own children." But, at our age, we just really decided now, it's just not that, we're too old. Well, we wasn't too old. It was a big surprise. And I had an easy pregnancy. Remember, I was 4 months pregnant when I knew it. I mean, I knew things were going on in my body that was a little different. But, I didn't have the morning sickness. Signs that maybe if I was looking for it, I would know. But I didn't know. So, I only had 5 months to wait on our son to be born. Richard's job gave him a really big, nice baby shower. At his job, he worked for a public school. And that was really nice. So, between that and our church family, we had a nice shower, and so here comes baby. Here comes Josh, 36 years ago today. He was so loved, and I think I was in shock so much of the time. I had a daycare at the time, and so he fit right in my daycare with all the other littles. I was only licensed for 6, and I rarely ever had more than 4 at a time, maybe once in a while 5 or 6, but not too many. And it was a good time. Now, I must say, he was the hardest one. He had a different daddy, and his daddy doted on him so much that he kind of spoiled him a little bit. But, he's turned out to be a good guy, and God's been so good to us, and such a blessing. I could go on and on about this, but that's the main thing. And if you would like to listen to my story, I would love it if you'd go back there and check it out if you haven't seen it. So I'm gonna let you go, and that's really basically, and I just love my son, and he's got a beautiful wife and his daughter Leah, and now his stepdaughter Carter. She's my granddaughter too, my beautiful daughter-in-law Kristen. I'm blessed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll come back tomorrow for Tea Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. I pray God blesses you. If you didn't see my live today, go back and watch it. I'd appreciate it if you would. And like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's his birthday. And how old are you today?
36.
Oh my goodness, 36.
I love the. I freaking love these. This little head massage.
Okay,
yeah. Oh, those
loves massage.
Ooh,
that looks perfect.
It's nice and warm.
Where let's cut my Christmas tree.
I don't know that that's...
I like eucalyptus. Is my favorite smell.
Yeah.
And then open that.
Ooh.
You slide it open. Oh, well, however you want to do it.
That's cute. Nice little box.
My friend made that box.
Cute. Ooh, thank you.
A little something.
A little something.
And
that's Papa's birthday money.
And you gotta read your card too.
Yeah, Peach. Card first next time. Where are your manners?
Card.
Can you read Papa's card after he's done?
I don't know. It's Christmas.
There's a lot of words, huh?
Oh,
What's it
thank
at the
you.
bottom?
Your 3A road service.
Road
Your
service.
dad- yeah.
He's got the road
Love
service.
Mom, God bless you. Your dad loved Mom. I love
Yeah.
Dad. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mom.
we're gonna
Look at
have
that,
some
look what Papa
good
got.
food.
Oh, he wants to bring out his headphones already. Of course.
Those are so
He
nice.
loves those things. Yeah, he likes
more
all.
than one of them?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Is it
Or
this one?
is it,
Or did I just?
oh, it's a rake.
Oh, a rake for the head too. Oh, a
well-
back scratcher.
Oh,
Okay.
that's,
Maybe I.
that's- yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, because I could feel I had two things
Okay.
All right. Thanks, girl.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. Don't tangle in your hair. No.
Happy birthday, Josh. I love you.